Hi, hello to those that have joined me so far today. It is Wednesday, time for another dance party, so hope those of you that are on here are ready to move. First, before we started today, I did want to quickly chat with you guys and kind of do a little bit of a check-in. So obviously this was all started because of the social distancing and quarantine. And I just wanted a way for those that weren't able to find other ways, especially free ways to move your body, and something positive and upbeat that was needed during that time. I wanted to offer this for you all. So I kind of just wanted to do a check-in today to see where everyone's at with this. I am having so much fun doing it, and would love to continue dancing with you all. But I know that gyms are open and it is beautiful outside, and many of you are probably taking advantage of that, and I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to support your gyms and support those places where you regularly exercise. Of course, still following the social distancing guidelines and being safe. But if you are going back to those normal workouts, I strongly encourage you to do that. Get back to normal any way you can. That is great. But since we are all still social distancing in many ways, and some of you may not be going out and about yet, or maybe have found this to be a good part of your workout routine, I would love to hear from you. So I guess what I'm asking is those that have been dancing with me regularly, and on top of that, those that would like to see this continue, I would love for your feedback. If you want to just message it, you can private message me on my page, on my Facebook page, my personal one, or the Social DisDANCE page. Or if you want to comment, that's fine too. But I basically just want to hear from you, your thoughts and opinions. I'm probably going to change it up in some way. I'll just go ahead and flat out say that. There's probably going to be some changes, whether it's time, the time of day, or the days of the week, just because I have to kind of start fitting in some of my normal routine back into my schedule. And so I'm going to have to probably change this up in some way. I just don't know which way that is yet. So again, just quickly, if you've been joining me, doing these dance parties with me, if you could leave me some kind of a post or comment or text message or call, whatever you want to do, just letting me know that you're still here and you're still wanting some dance parties. I will be sure to take that into account in whatever way I end up kind of changing this and morphing it to fit these summer months and kind of the opening back up of things. So again, I want you to support the places that you usually work out, and if you're ready to go back, I support you going back to those things. So just want to hear from you and just do a little quick check-in. So all right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, get dancing today. So make sure, as always, you have plenty of room, you have water. Our choreography today might be a little more difficult. The moves are difficult, it's just not as repetitive maybe as always. So we'll be challenging your brain today. I'll of course be offering some modifications. So as always, remember, you can just work out your arms or just your legs, or do whatever makes sense for you during this dance party. So let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. We'll go through our first two songs back to back for our warm-up, and then we will do our choreography. My phone's up here. All right. All right, we're going to start with the big reach up and stretch, and go all the way down and touch the floor. And up. Two more. Take this a little faster. One more big stretch up and down. All right, we're gonna go into a little bit faster warm up. We're gonna keep it right going along here. Step touches.
You stumble through your days. Got your head hung low. Your sky's a shade of gray.
Reach, pull down.
Zombie in a maze. You're asleep inside, but you can't shake.
Keep it going.
Cause you just a dead man walking, thinking that's your only option. But you can take the switch and brighten up your darkest day. Sun is up and the colors blinding. Take the world and redefine it. Leave behind your narrow mind. Can never be
Here
the
we
same.
go. Raise your arms up.
Come alive. Go and light your light. Let it burn so bright.
And pull it down.
To the sky. And it's open wide. You're electrified.
Here we go. Rock it.
Becomes a fantasy.
Up.
More than you could ever be. 'Cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And you know you can't go back against the world that you were living in. 'Cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come alive.
Here we go. Step touches again.
Yeah, I see it in your eyes. You believe that light, but you need to hide.
Reach it.
Afraid to step outside. See you lock the door, but don't you stay
Switch it to the snaps again.
Living in those shadows, you and me, we know how that goes. 'Cause once you see it, dog, you'll never be
And reach.
the same. Little bit of lightning striking, but I'd love to keep on shining. You can prove there's more to you. You cannot
Reach
be
your arms
afraid.
up.
Come alive, go and light your light. Let it burn so bright. Reaching
Pull it down.
to the skies, and it's open wide. You're electrified, and the world becomes a fantasy. And the more than you could ever be. 'Cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And you know you can't go back against the world that you were living in. 'Cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come alive. Come in, come on. To anyone who's bursting with a
Breathe a
dream.
little bit here. Just slow it down a bit.
To anyone who's searching for whatever.
Here we go.
Come alive. Go and light your light. Let it burn so bright. Reaching up to the sky. And it's open wide. You're electrified. And the world becomes a fantasy. And you're more than you could ever be. You're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And you know nobody can hold that you're living in. So dreaming with your eyes wide open.
We're gonna switch it up here.
Becomes a fantasy. And you're more than you could ever be. 'Cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And you know you can't go back against the world that you were living in. 'Cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open.
One more.
So come
Reach it up.
alive.
All right. Nice job. Going back to the beginning. All right. Hello to those that have just joined me. We just finished our warm up. I'm going to grab a quick drink of water, and then we're going to get started with our choreography for today. All right, so today we are going to do a little boy band fun. Those of you that have been following me for a while know that I do love my boy bands, but we haven't really done too much. So I don't even think I've done a Backstreet Boys song, and I really enjoy the Backstreet Boys, so we're going to do some boy band choreography today. We're going to do a little bit of larger than life. As I said in the beginning, it doesn't repeat that much, so it's going to be a brain workout today, but the movement isn't very hard, and I'll give you modifications if you need it. So make sure you have room, and we're going to get started. All right, so we're going to start this with just one of our normal step touches. So we do a lot of these. You should be good. We're going to step touch to the right, touch, and to the left, touch. Our arms are gonna come out and around like we're giving someone a big hug when we go to the right. So they're gonna go 1, hug, 2. And then when we step to the left, we're gonna release our hug and we're gonna drop them back to our sides. 3, 4. So let's do just those 4 counts together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I trust that you are a pro at your step touches by now, so we're gonna go ahead and keep moving on. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna keep step touching, but instead of touching our feet together in the middle, we're gonna drop our foot that brings in behind. So what that will look like is we step, and we're gonna bring this left foot behind and do our touch behind it. So our toe is gonna be touching the ground. So we have 1, 2, same thing to the left, step 3, our right toe hits the ground, 4. Our hands are gonna be right over our eyes, right at eyebrow level. This is the can't you see part. So we're gonna have our hands right over our eyes, and they're just gonna, just kind of like you're wiping the sweat off of your brow. They're gonna wipe through and come down. So when we go to the right, we swipe across, and then when our foot goes behind, we're gonna swipe it down. Same thing to the left, swipe across, and then down when that right foot goes behind. That's our first 8 count. So let's do that together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, nice job. So let's do that one more time just to make sure we got it. Remember, our feet are just step touching the first time, a little altering for the second one there with the behind, and we're adding in those swipes over the eyes. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, hug, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice job. From here, we're gonna step forward with our right foot. We're gonna bring our arms up. So actually, let me do the feet first. So we're so used to those step touches, right? This is really not gonna be much different. We're just doing them forward and back instead of side to side. So we're gonna take our right foot, it was behind us. We're gonna step it forward, touch with our left, and then step it back with our left, touch with our right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's no different than this way. We're just going forward and back. Our arms are gonna be bent like our muscle arms at our 90-degree angles, and we're gonna bring them up forward. When we do our touch, they're gonna come in front of our face. Boom. And then we step back with our left. They're gonna pop back out into our muscle arms. So I kind of bring mine up a little bit beforehand just to get ready for that big sharp movement. So it'll kind of look like up and hit, back and hit when you do that. So let's do that part together. Just those counts 1 through 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. All right, from there, we're going to go, we just step back. We're going to step out with our right foot. Remember that we did step, touch, touch. So our right foot should just be barely touching the ground. Our weight's on our left. So that's gonna make this next transition a little easier. We're gonna step out with our right foot, so we're in a lunge to the left. And we're gonna have nice big jazz hands, and we're gonna pump them up to the left side 2 times. Pump, pump. Then we're gonna do a little foot change. So we're gonna kick that left foot out of the way with our right foot, and we're gonna switch into a right lunge. Step, step. So you're just doing a step right, step left. You're using that left leg to push your body up, pushing it up, stepping with the right, and then lunging back out to our right side. And we're gonna do the same thing to the right, pumping up twice with those big jazz hands. So let's go from our muscle arms. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go lunge, lunge, switch, lunge, lunge. All right, so you can kind of keep your arms up, and it goes right into that second push-up. They go back to our shoulder level, pump, pump. They'll stay here when you switch, and then pump the other side. You don't have to bring them back down. Remember, if you have any questions or anything, you can always leave them in the comments if you want me to go over anything a little more in depth. So let's do just that muscle part again, forward, back, and then into the little pump up with the leg switch. So you're just kicking one foot out of the way and replacing it. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. So my foot changes on that and. I do 5, 6, and 7, 8. That way I'm already in that lunge before I pump my arms up. Be a little hard to get those arms pumped up if we're still leg off the ground. So we wanted to get that foot change in there quick. All right, let's take it from the beginning. Let's make sure we have those 2 8 counts together. Gonna start with the big tree hug. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Switch. 7, 8. All right, from here, we're gonna have a little bit of a leg workout. If you want to do the full thing, by all means do it. If not, I'll give you a little modification. So from here, we're gonna bring this left leg in. We're gonna take our right arm, we're gonna swipe it all the way across our body and down. So it goes right, just parallel with the floor, brings all the way around, down to our side. Then that same arm, that right arm, goes up to the sky. I just kind of have it loose. It doesn't have to be a big jazz hand or a fist. I just kind of have my arm loose. Up on our tippy toes, so up to the sky on our toes. And then we're gonna bring it all the way down to the ground and touch the ground in a little squat. If you do not want to go down to the ground, if you're not feeling it today, or maybe you have bad knees and don't really want to go down to the ground, you can do all this standing. You can go all the way around and up, down, and you don't even have to go to the ground. Or if you want somewhere in between, you can do just a little squat there. And squat. You don't have to touch the ground. So completely up to you, however far you want to do it. I might even do a combination of all of them. So however you want to do it works for me. So we go around and up, down. From there, we're going to do 4 marches, starting with the right foot, and that's going to get us back up. So our feet are just going to march right, left, right, left. That'll help us get back up to standing. And our arms with that are going to be a double point to the front, and they just expand out into a T during those 4 marches. So we went 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Or maybe you went 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's do that part from the beginning. I want to kind of review it from the beginning a little more than what we normally do, just because it is a little bit more choreography than normal. So we'll keep going from the beginning when we need it. All right, from the hug. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. New part. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That down part's so quick too, so if you really want to get your momentum going, you won't even be using your legs too much. You can get that nice big up, down, and right, pop it back up. No big deal. Or stand up, whatever works for you. All right, so hopefully you're with me. We're going to learn the rest. We're almost done. So after we do the point, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is also a little tricky, but I'll give you a modification if you're wanting to not do this all full out. So we're gonna do 2 turns here. We don't do a lot of turns, so this is kind of new. We're gonna step, before we do arms, we're just gonna do our feet. So we're gonna step out with our right foot, and then we're gonna step with our left foot. So it's just a little rock step. Rock, rock, just like you're a rocking horse. Side, side. From there, there's 2 different ways you can do this turn, and whichever way is easier for you works for me. If you're on carpet, it might be a little hard to spin with your feet together like I'm going to show you first, so you might want to do the second option I show you. But if you're able to kind of spin around, if you're in your socks or something like that, or on hardwood, we're going to do our rock step, rock, rock, and then you're going to use your momentum. You're just going to kind of put your feet together, use this right arm to spin you to your right. You're gonna pull it in and spin. So we did rock, rock, and spin it around. All right, you also have the option, if that's a little hard or a little rough on your feet, you have the option of stepping your turn out. So you would do right, left, right, would be the movement of your feet. And it's timed right with the music, so it shouldn't be that hard. So we'll go with our right foot, right, left, and then you're gonna turn, you're gonna step in your turn. Right, left, right. So I didn't totally get all the way around because I was doing it a little slow. But when you do it nice and fast, you should get around. Right, left, right. So it's just stepping, and you're using those steps to get your body around. Our arms, when we do this right step out, we're gonna take our right arm, we're gonna bend it at our elbow, and we're gonna place it right across our face. So almost like in line with that left foot there. So you're gonna place it across from you. So you're gonna do rock, rock. This arm's gonna help you with your momentum to get around. So you're putting it there, and then you're gonna swing it behind you, swing it around, and that really helps you get around in your turn. So hopefully that makes sense. Of course, let me know if you have questions. We're gonna do one on that side, and we're gonna do one on the other side. So if you get dizzy going one way, hopefully you'll undizzy yourself by going the other way. So let's do this together with counts, and then I'll walk you through what it looks like on the other side. 5, 6, 7, 8, we go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. From here, we do the same thing to the left. So we're gonna take our left foot out, we're gonna rock, rock. So we're gonna rock, step, and then you're gonna turn it out. You can either turn it in place, or since it's a little difficult for me to do that on carpet, I'm gonna do rock, rock, left, right, left. And that'll also get me around. We're gonna have our left arm for this one to use us to help us with that momentum. So we go rock, rock, with our left arm out, about in line with our right leg, and then we're gonna use that to spin us around. Left, right, left. Then after that, that is actually on count 8, but there's a count 1 that I want us to do, and it's kind of like a little freestyle jump, whatever you wanna do. So it's when they say life. So you can do kind of like a jump with your arms up, or you can do like a kick, or whatever you wanna do. It's kind of your own little, I'm gonna get a drink because I got a little, got a dry throat, sorry. I've been trying to let it go and then got that all of a sudden. All right, sorry about that. So that freestyle pose, or I kind of want it to be a moving pose, so a jump or a kick or something like that goes on that 1 count. That is your whole chorus and choreography for today. Of course, we're gonna break it down nice and slow, go over it a few times, and when you guys are ready, we'll do it with the music. So let's go from the down part and go right through the end. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, march it out. 6, 7, 8, new part. 1, 2, 3, and 4, right into your left one. 7 and 8, and jump. All right, let's go a little bit farther in. So let's go from our muscle arms. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1. All right. Any questions, please feel free to let me know. We're gonna add in that first 8 count of the chorus and do the whole thing together, and we'll do it a little slower, don't worry, and then we will go a little closer to full speed, and if you guys are ready, we'll do it with the music. So from the beginning, remember that starts with the hug move, and then C, C, so right over the eyes. Good, here we go. And 5, 6, nice and slow, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, muscle arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch. 7, 8, 1, 2, to the ground. 4 and 5, 6, 7, we turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and jump. All right, that's all of the choreography for today. Hopefully you guys are catching on and following along. So let's do it one more time, a little faster, and then I'm gonna grab a quick drink. While I'm doing that, if you have any questions or comments about it, want me to review anything, go over the turns, anything like that, leave them in the comments. If not, we'll do it one more time for good measure with counts, and then we'll do it with the music. So a little bit faster here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, turn 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1. It's not too much faster than that. I felt okay making the choreography a little more challenging today because the music isn't too fast, so I think you'll be good. Let me grab a quick drink. Let me know if you have any comments, any questions, and we'll do it one more time with counts, and then we'll go ahead and go with the music. All right, I do not see anything, so I trust that means you're good and you're following along and catching on with everything and doing it beautifully. So let's do it one more time. I'll try to count it close to the tempo of the music. Hopefully that will help, and then we will go ahead and do our choreographed routine today. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1. All right, I think that was pretty close. I usually count too slow and then turn on the music and it's like, but I think I actually counted that pretty close to tempo. So hopefully you guys are doing well and followed along with that tempo. And if you did, then you'll have no issues with the music. So remember we're doing boy bands today. So this is Backstreet Boys, Larger Than Life. As always, follow along with me on the verses and just mimic my movement like we do during warm-ups. And then once we get to the chorus, I will count you in. I'll give you that 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll cue you when you hear that 5, 6, 7, 8. Think, I gotta do the hug move. So after that 5, 6, 7, 8 starts right in with that hug move, and we'll go through the chorus. And I think you have 1, 2, 3, 4 times to do the chorus. So 4 times to get it perfect. So let's go ahead and get started. Good luck and just have fun. Remember, smile and have fun. That's the most important part.
Let me dance keeps us.
Bounce it out. Step touches. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8.
You people, can't you see? Can't you see how your love's affecting our reality? Every time we're down, you can make it right, and that makes you larger than life.
Everyone's almost back.
Every time we're down,
I think mine too, but we're gonna do it one more time. Here we go.
makes you larger than life.
5, 6, 7, 8.
You people, can't you see? Can't you see how your love's affecting our reality? Every time we're down, you can make it right, and that makes you larger.
March it out.
Makes you larger.
One more time with the turns.
Makes you larger.
Then reach it up. And breathe. We're gonna go right into our dance party. Hope you guys do well with that choreography. Now's the time to just dance and have fun and smile. Let's do it.
There ain't a reason you and me should be alone tonight, yeah, baby. Tonight, yeah, baby. I got a reason that you should take me home tonight. I need a man that thinks it's right when it's so wrong tonight, yeah, baby. Tonight, yeah, baby. Right
space, you can walk around your space. We're gonna cool it down, body part by body part. So keep dancing with me, but take that energy level way down.
Oh, it's so good. No more, no more me. We have a visa.
Alright, we're just gonna start working our shoulders only. Keep moving the rest of your body. We're gonna focus the attention on our shoulders.
And you know you gonna time.
Now your arms. Just your right arm. Reach it. I'm very sweaty. All right, so quickly, I'm gonna turn the lights back on, not the music, the lights. So hold on one second. All right, thanks again for those that joined me today. I wanted to quickly say before I go, I said this at the beginning of the video, but I know some of you hopped on halfway through, so I just want to make sure you had a chance to hear this as well. Ooh, my hair is a little sweaty. Anyway, I feel like I'm gonna probably be need to making some kind of adjustment with these dance parties, whether it be kind of what I'm doing with them, or even if it's just the schedule alone. As many of us are trying to get back into a normal routine, our schedules are changing. We might not be spending as much time at home as we have been. I know my schedule is going to be changing a little bit with dance practices and things like that coming back in. So I just want to hear from you guys. This is kind of just a check-in. I just want to hear from you, those that have been dancing with me regularly. I want to know, A, if this is still working for you and you want to keep going with it, and B, what a good time would be, or kind of if you're liking the way I've been doing these, or if you want something different. That would be super helpful for me, just going forward. I am totally open to keep doing these as much as we want. They're great for all of us, and I really enjoy doing them. But I know that many of you are going back to the gym, that are the gyms that are opening back up, or maybe you're working out outside because it's beautiful outside. Maybe not right now. I know we're supposed to get some storms today, so be safe today. But it's really nice outside, so I know we're starting to work out outside. So, and I strongly encourage you to go, work out at the places you normally work out, support those businesses. Of course, staying safe, social distancing, sanitizing, doing all those things, washing our hands, not touching our face while we're working out. So make sure to do all those things. But, as we go back to our normal lives, I want to encourage you to do all the things that you normally did. But anyway, just want to reiterate, just want to check in from you guys. So if you want to private message me, text me, email me, post it on the page, whatever's easiest for you. I just want to know if this is working for you, if you want to keep going with it, and maybe if you like this time, or if you want a different time, different day, different schedule. Usually Monday and Wednesdays are the days that I do dance team practices, so I would probably prefer doing something on a different day. Or if you want to take a break for summer, or whatever works for you guys. I just want to know, that way I can accommodate you the best way possible. So again, thank you for dancing with me today and always, and I hope you're staying safe, staying healthy, staying positive and smiling, and I hope that I will be dancing with you again soon, even if it's a newly adjusted schedule. I will dance with you soon. Thanks again, and have a great day.